Hello, welcome to B3 Everything. In this video, I cover up how I made my intro, outro, and how I make my videos as well as my thumbnail. So, I use the iMovie Studio. With this iMovie Studio, it's really good for making videos as it's a part with the Apple ecosystem. I have an iPhone, iPad, and MacBook. Now let's show how I make my videos. So I press the create new button, so I'll show you. I press create new and then movie. And then it makes this new movie right here. As you can see, it just comes up saying import media as well as some other things. It's just an empty video. So then what I do is I go to my projects and I press intro. I then copy the intro and copy it. I copy the intro. I then go to my new movie and then paste it. Well, that didn't work. I go to my movie and then paste it. And as you can see, the intro has now been copied into the new movie. Now, unlike most laptops with their traditional copy pastes being Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, with Macs, our ones work a lot differently. Instead of having a control, we use the command button. We then press and hold C and then V. Now, obviously there's nothing in the clipboard, so as you can see, nothing's appearing. But in the clipboard, there is a Control-C and a Control-V. We do not use Control-C and Control-V, we use Command-V and Command-C. So with the intro now being in place, we now can insert the media. So you can just simply download your media, or you can just insert whatever you needed. So let's just insert this video, for example, my intro. Now, there will be obviously more videos than just apart from this. But then, once you're done, how I do it is I then do a fade to black transition just before the video ends, and then I exit my projects to outro, copy the outro, and then I then go to my movie and then paste that. And now we have the combined video all together. I'm going to now show you what my intro and outro looks like. Please skip ahead if you don't want to watch. We are now moving on to the thumbnail. My thumbnails are done in Canva. Let me show you how I do my thumbnails. We are first going to go to Canva, and then we will be greeted by my home screen. We will go to the file that says Editing Studios, and then, as you can see, we're greeted by my new thumbnail. This is like a Sydney Trains DVA thumbnail. Even though I don't film a lot of Sydney Trains, I film more other things. But this I just found as a very creative thumbnail. So it's already preloaded. So what you do, you just re-enter what you're doing. You type most of your details here. So for example, the vlog that I'm making now, vlog 7, how I do my YouTube videos and thumbnails. Now I do over time will change the thumbnail or maybe the style. I'll probably change it to a Sydney light rail, maybe a Sydney metro, ferries, buses, you name it. But it's depending on what I like because it's my channel, not your channel. So this is how I do my thumbnail. So far I have made a Sydney train style thumbnail. Maybe I'll give you a tutorial on how I make it in general as well. But who knows. But this is the thumbnail, as you can see. We are now going to demonstrate how I now upload my videos. So, if you focus on my cursors, you can see that my cursor is at a share button. You press that button and then you press export file. Now you can select how you want to upload your video. I choose to upload it in 1080p 60, but from now on, if you see my community post, I now record in 25 frames. But this is how I upload. So I choose everything that I want and then I press next. It will now ask me where I want to save it and what I can title the file as. You can title it whatever you want. Anyway, now you press save. There will be a progress bar at the top that shows the progress of the upload. As you can see, it says the file will be complete in 1 minute. So, while usually it uploads, since I upload longer form videos, I then open my YouTube Studio, as you can see, and then I get ready to upload my file. Press create, upload videos, and then I wait for the file to complete its downloading. So as you can see, it says in 1 minute the file will be completed. Skip ahead if you don't want to wait. 5, 4, 2, 1. The file has now just been uploaded. You now press select files, and then it should come up with the file, my movie 8 MP4. Double click, or we'll try that again. Double click, and everything will be uploaded. Now this is just a thumbnail out of nowhere. Now, as you can see, the video and the thumbnail are all here. Now, because I'm making some playlists right now, everything is selected, or whatever is selected. Now, it does say age restriction. If I press yes, things like commenting, sharing will be all disabled. So I press no, not made for kids. It will go through the elements and see what I can add, and then it checks for copyrighted content. Now, unless you have a song that says it's copyright, but if you check with the owner and they say you can use it, use it. They can give you a strike if you don't ask for consent, so that's why it always is good to ask for consent. Then, you select your visibility. Now, Normally I make my videos public, but because this is a test video, I'm not going to be posting this video public. You then press save. YouTube Studio will take you to the content history, and then as you can see, it's now coming up saying that the video is now public. I myself can view it on YouTube, and as you can see, you can now see how I have my video right here. This now concludes how I make my videos and thumbnails. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace out.